Welcome to DRM News Global. Today we're going to try and make sense of the latest from Kanye West on the music front.
Yeah, it's been a lot to keep track of, hasn't it?
Definitely. So we're focusing specifically on Donda 2, which, surprise, just landed on streaming services. Also, these whispers about a Donda 3.
Exactly. We've got some recent reports covering the Donda 2 streaming release, and then all this chatter online about a potential part 3.
Okay, so our mission here is really to clear up the timeline, right? What's actually out, what might be coming next.
Precisely. Cut through some of that noise and look at what's happening musically and maybe, what it suggests about his whole release strategy these days.
All right, let's kick off with Donda 2. This album, it had such a weird path. Premiered way back February 2022.
That's right, yeah. And it was famously only on his stem player device. You couldn't just stream it.
Until now. So what, almost 3 years later, it just appeared this Wednesday, April 30th, on YouTube Music, Spotify.
Yeah, suddenly widely available. It's a big shift from that initial exclusivity.
What do you make of that? Going from stem player only to, well, everywhere.
Well, the stem player thing felt like a statement, didn't it? Maybe about controlling the experience or listener interaction.
Right, like remixing it yourself.
Exactly. So moving to streaming now, maybe it's about reaching more people. Perhaps the stem player model didn't quite hit the reach they were hoping for. Or maybe the plan was always to eventually release it wider. It's hard to say for sure with Ye.
True. So this streaming version, it's got 18 tracks, right?
Yep, 18 tracks. And reports say many are the same as the stem player version, though maybe some titles are tweaked a bit.
And the guest list is pretty stacked. You've got XXXTentacion, Don Toliver, Migos, Jack Harlow.
Travis Scott, Playboi Carti, Baby Keem, and Future's credited as an executive producer.
Right, so Future had a big hand in shaping the album's overall sound and direction.
Seems like it. And the cover art is the same, that image of his childhood home on fire. Still very potent.
Definitely. And it includes City of Gods, doesn't it? The one with Fivio Foreign and Alicia Keys.
It does, yeah. Which is interesting because that track was actually out before the Donda 2 listening parties.
Oh, yeah, it was on Fivio's album, wasn't it?
Exactly. And it did pretty well, charted at number 46 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Yeah.
Shows how interconnected these releases can be.
Okay, but the thing that really jumped out, at least to me, is on the track Sci-Fi.
Ah, the Kim Kardashian monologue.
Yeah, from her SNL appearance in 2021. You actually hear her say, I married the best rapper of all time. Not only that, he's the richest black man in America.
A talented, legit genius who gave me 4 talented, incredible kids.
Yeah, including that now, after everything? What's the thinking there? Is it just like capturing a moment, a statement?
That is a fascinating question. It could be. Well, it could be a lot of things, couldn't it? It's definitely raw, very direct. Maybe it's just documentation, acknowledging that past reality without, adding commentary now. He often weaves personal history into his music, so maybe it's just another layer of that left open for us to interpret.
And he did that live stream premiere too, right? With Digital Nas and Sneeko.
And N3 yeah. Sort of announcing its arrival on streaming, making it official.
Which is all happening while he's, been very active and controversial on X and releasing that Bully visual album. Lots going on.
Always a lot going on. Which naturally leads us to Donda 3.
Right. Like, okay, Donda 2 finally arrives for everyone, and almost immediately there's this talk of Donda 3. What's that about?
Well, it seems to stem from Kanye reposting something on X. A user at GhostTownYZY posted a clip.
A clip of new music.
Yeah, a song called At T Go, featuring FL1S. Apparently, Digital Nas previewed it somewhere.
Okay, FL1S, that connects to the Op project, right? Vultures.
Potentially. That's the speculation. Let Go might have been intended for the unreleased Vulture 2 album.
So, wait, a track possibly from Vulture 2, maybe now being teased for Donda 3.
That seems to be the interpretation floating around. Yeah, is it repurposed material? Is Donda 3 going to be linked to the Oz stuff? It's confusing.
No kidding. You can see that confusion bubble up online in the fan reactions.
Oh, absolutely. You get comments like, where's Donda 2 on streaming? Which, well, we know the answer now.
Right next to people saying Donda 3 is going to be greatest album of all time. Just instant hype.
Total whiplash. You finally get the thing you waited years for, and boom, focus shifts to the next thing.
And people reacting to that Let Go snippet itself. Some love it. Best track.
But others are like, bro, cut the Ty stuff. It's just not it. Seems there's some division on Ty Dolla $ign's heavy involvement after the Vultures releases.
It really highlights the sheer volume of maybe music people think is out there. Someone listed like, bruh, just drop Bully, WW3, CCKK, Vultures 3, Donda 2, Donda 3.
Yeah. That sums it up pretty well. This feeling of constantly promised, often delayed or shifted projects.
Someone even joked about Donda 4.
Right. It feels almost inevitable sometimes. And, there's also that ongoing discussion about using his mother's name, Donda, for these albums.
Yeah, that's a sensitive point for many.
Especially now, almost 4 years since the original Donda album dropped back in August 2021. Each new project with that name carries, well, a lot of weight and expectation.
And like you said, this is all after WW3, which then became CCK, and the Bully visual album. It's a complex picture.
Very complex, a constantly evolving narrative.
Okay, so let's try and tie this together. What's the main takeaway from this latest whirlwind?
I think the main thing is Donda 2 is finally here on streaming for everyone. That's concrete.
Finally.
But almost in the same breath, we get these hints of Donda 3, which immediately stirs up anticipation, but also, a fair amount of confusion.
It really throws his release strategy into sharp focus, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very unconventional.
Extremely. And there's that tension, between the years-long wait for Donda 2 to be widely available and the sudden pivot to talking about Donda 3.
And it's worth remembering, leading up to the streaming drop, he wasn't really addressing all the fan questions about when Donda 2 would arrive, right?
Not directly, no.
Yeah.
It just appeared.
Yeah.
Which is very on brand, I suppose.
Yes. Okay, so quick recap then. Donda 2, long wait over, it's on streaming. Donda 3, the earliest hints are out there, causing a stir.
Pretty much sums it up that it's definitely dynamic, always unpredictable in the world of Kanye releases. Really shows how wild the music landscape can be now.
Absolutely.
And maybe that leaves you, the listener, with something to think about. What is this whole approach? The stem player exclusive, the surprise drops, teasing the next project almost immediately. What does that tell us about how artists and audiences connect or maybe disconnect in this digital music age? What are the motivations behind these strategies? And how does it actually affect your experience just trying to listen to the music? Something to chew on.